guys, welcome! In this video, we'll take a look at the updates coming this month in Ragnarok M Eternal Love. This update will drop after the scheduled maintenance patch in C, Global, and EU servers this week. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. First up, you can now perform a breakthrough on the third line entry of Sakurai's legendary Memory 1. This can be done via the memory upgrade interface once the memory reaches level 40 and it requires 200 memory crystal cores. For attack and defense attributes, the values will just be tripled upon breakthrough, while for special attributes, an additional effect is gained after breakthrough, which are as follows. If you want to change the third line entry after breakthrough, you can still do so using 100 memory crystal cores just like before the breakthrough. However, do note that if you decompose a memory that has already undergone breakthrough, the breakthrough cost will not be refunded. Up next, a new difficulty level 6 has been added to Constellation Tower, which will become playable starting next season on April 1. To access it, you must first clear difficulty level 5. The rewards for clearing difficulty level 6 are 6 Constellation badges, 60,000 Zenny, and 1 Valkyrie spoon. If you clear all 6 levels across 4 towers, you'll earn a total of 76 badges per season. With this new level, you'll only need to craft 120 additional Constellation badges per season to fully upgrade your Constellation chart. Up next, we have brand new cards added to the game. First, the Alien Tartarus card can now drop from the Tartarus MVP in the field and in Chaotic Invasion. This new weapon card boosts your damage to players by up to 18% when your weapon is refined to 16. When attacking an enemy player, it grants a 5% chance to strip their garment in the main and phantom equipment slots. Hence, it's a good combo with other cards that have strip effect, such as Alien Cobalt Leader card, Alien Goblin Leader card, and Alien Atrocious card. Notably, depositing it in the handbook increases the refined level of the back slot by 1. And second, the Alien Adhumbla card can now drop from the Adhumbla MVP in the field and in Chaotic Invasion. This new armor card changes your armor's element to earth and boosts your earth armor level by 1. If you have another copy deposited in the handbook and use the Abyss alloy, your earth armor can reach level 4. At this level, the final elemental counter coefficient when receiving fire damage is reduced from 2 to 1.5, while wind damage is reduced from 0.5 to 0. Because of this, utility and support classes will find it a very strong defensive investment, especially against classes that focus on wind and earth element attacks. Up next, the third season of the 6v6 crossover tournament for C server will be held on April 25. This will allow players from various servers to freely form teams and register to participate following the rules of the regular 6v6 tournament. Preliminary round format allows up to 144 teams to participate. After several rounds in the preliminary tournament, the top 16 teams will qualify for the main event. These 16 teams will compete with 16 seeded teams, forming a total of 32 teams for the main tournament. Your tournament ranking awards are as follows. Up next, the level cap for Sacred Blessings Physical Attack, Magic Attack, Max HP, AA True Damage, and Skill True Damage has been increased from level 100 to level 110. As a result, you can further boost Physical Attack and Magic Attack by up to 60, and Max HP, AA True Damage, and Skill True Damage by up to 1,500. Each level upgrade still requires 2 Rainbow Crystal chips, along with 10 attack, def, or element cards depending on the stat being upgraded. And lastly, we have various quality of life adjustments and optimizations. First, the cards tab in Adventure Handbook can now be filtered based on the status of Unlock and Deposit. Second, candy and apple juice can now be selected in the auto-replenish potion setting. And third, food items and cooking ingredients in the food storage box can now be tagged as favorite, so they'll be displayed at the top of the list. And here you have it, those are all the upgrades coming in this maintenance patch. Which part are you most excited about? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. You may also check the links below for the full text patch notes and the download link to the game client. And as always, keep in mind that the actual in-game content may vary from what's presented in this video. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.